Hello friends, welcome to Number Stories with Miss Mitchell. Today's number story goes like this. Mason has 14 tiles. Enisha has 8 tiles. How many more tiles does Mason have than Enisha? Now the first thing that I'm going to do is write a number sentence to represent my story. Here we go. My number sentence is 14 minus 8 equals 6. Why is that? 14, because 14 is the first number that comes in the story. It says Mason has 14 tiles. I represented that with the number 14. Then it says Enisha has 8 tiles. How many more tiles does Mason have than Enisha? I know that I'm going to put a minus in between these two numbers because the question is asking me how many more does one person have than the other. That means I'm trying to find the amount that's in between those two numbers. Here are my strategies. Strategy number 1. First, I represented 14 with a drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I made 14 boxes, and then I removed the 8 tiles that Enisha has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I see what's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That tells me that Mason has 6 more tiles than Enisha. The entire 14 squares were Mason's tiles. The 8 squares that I crossed off were Enisha's tiles. The 6 squares that are left are the amount of tiles that Mason has extra. Let's look at my second strategy. This time, instead of representing 14 with a drawing, I just represented 14 with a number. So it says 14, these are Mason's tiles, minus the 8 tiles that Enisha has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I counted backwards to see how many were left. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So Mason still has 6 more tiles than Enisha. Next strategy. Now this strategy is called the matching strategy. I represented Mason's tiles on top. There are 14 up here. And then I represented Enisha's tiles below that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I matched them up to see the ones that they have in common. They both have 1, they both have 2, they both have 3, they both have 4. They both have 5, they both have 6, they both have 7, they both have 8. However, Enisha does not have these. So these are the extra ones that Mason has that Enisha doesn't have. So Mason has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra tiles than Enisha. Next strategy. I started with Enisha's amount this time. Enisha has 8. And then I added on some more until I got to Mason's amount. Watch. 8 plus another one. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. On top, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This tells me that from Enisha's amount, it takes me 6 more to get to Mason's amount. So Mason still has 6 more than Enisha's amount. And the number sentence to represent this strategy is 8 plus 6 equals 14. Finally, my answer sentence. Mason has 6 more tiles than Enisha.